Welcome back, guys. My name is GamerBoy, and today's game we're going to be playing, it's called The Wild at Heart. And I know nothing about this game, like, I know nothing about the story, but I have went in and tested the gameplay a little bit just to see what it was, and it feels a little bit like Pikmin in a way. Like, I understand it's not Pikmin, but it feels a lot like it. Like, you get an army of guys that you're able to use, like those little guys that are walking around right now, you're able to use to go and do some puzzles, fight, and do certain things. And it's a weird game. Like, I don't understand what you're doing because I skipped the story, of course, but it's really interesting to play. Like, it's very interesting, and I am curious on what the story is just because as I keep saying, I have skipped it, but I am just going to start just because I am unsure of what this is, so I am just going to start a new game. Yes, I would like to start a new game, and I would like to go and do Wanderer just because I don't want... I would do Adventurer if I was on my own and have the balanced combat and have the enemies and everything to be a little bit tougher and everything, but I do want the story, so I am gonna go and do Wanderer. So I am gonna put this on an easier mode than normal, just because I do want to know the story, and games like this I am not really good with. So instead of getting a tougher combat system and a balanced combat as well, I would like to just go for and do the Wanderer and everything. So let's just do that. I might go and reset and do the Adventurer if the gameplay is a lot not there. Like, if the gameplay is a lot easier on the thing I'm doing and it's like too easy. Oh, okay, so you're here, of course. Okay, so basically that was when we were just asleep. Okay. Okay, so apparently my name is Wake. Interesting. Okay, so interesting for the beginning. Interesting for the beginning, of course. Okay, so the items that I need are like highlighted with the arrow and everything. So okay, so the interactable objects are arrowed and everything when I walk past it, of course. Okay, so don't need that. Need this, of course, just because I would. Yes, that's can. Okay, so I have my stuff and I can go upstairs, but I would like to examine a little bit more, just because the more I learn about the story, the better. Just because the more I learn about the character, the more I can learn about the world around. Okay, so you are an adventurer, creative type person. A creative adventurer, of course. And, still have no idea, like, why, Wake lives in the basement. Don't know why, but it's pretty interesting that he does. I like the music, like, for as subtle as it is, it's very well done. Like, it's really, really cool. Okay, so the woods are something that... Oh! So, do I get an ability to come back and be able to do stuff, or... Oh! Okay, so I will be needing to go and I do need an ability to come back, and then I will be able to go and move the garbage bags, because it looks like there's something in between the garbage bags, but for right now I'm not going to be able to do it. Or am I? Like, do I have to pick up the garbage or something? Like... Oh. So does Wake come from a broken house and everything, where basically he doesn't have parents who care about him, or maybe he's with his brother or something, brother or sister or sibling, and everything, to where basically his parents like died or something? Like, did something happen to his parents, or are the parents like neglectful or like not present in his life, or like what's going on in that department? Because it really does seem like that. It really does seem like that, of course. Yes, I know that this is what I need, but can I go back inside? Yeah, I would like to go back inside, because I do know that by going back inside with this, I am able to do this, I guess. Really? Like, it really does look like there's something right there. Okay. So there's really nothing that I can actually do in here with this. Am I supposed to do it down? Okay, so that must be like the parents' room or something. Or older siblings' room and everything, because, yeah, someone saying that makes me believe that it's an area where I'm not supposed to go. And it's supposed to... Oh! I'm able to kick? Interesting. Okay, so I would like to now go back inside now that I know that I have the kick, and then I should be able to do what I need to do, I guess. Interesting game. This is kind of interesting. Like, what this game is, it's kind of interesting. Okay, so I should be, I guess, taking the thing over here just because it might give me something. Yeah, I don't know what the bolts are for. Like, maybe that's my currency and everything, I'm guessing. Like, what would happen if I kick everything? Like, now that I... Okay, so nothing significant happens. Nothing really significant happens, but... I did see an examine. Okay. Don't know who he, quotations over he, is and everything. Okay, so I'm supposed to vacuum up certain items and everything. Okay. Makes sense on that regard. Like, I am able to vacuum, and am I able to blow, or am I just able to suck and everything? Like, am I just blowing, or... and everything? Am I just sucking and not being able to blow, because blowing is something that I'm not able to do right now? Okay, first of all, nothing there that I can do? Okay, makes sense. And oh wait, there is something here. Would like to check behind everything, just because you never know when there's something to... You never know if there's something behind, or in front of, or in an area where it might give you extra stuff. You never know where the extra stuff is, so yeah. Yes, please, I would like to use the key that I found. So Kirby is someone that's in the house, I guess, or maybe one of your friends. I thought that was because of the game system that they had, and they were talking about Kirby, like the Nintendo game Kirby and everything. So, wow. Okay. So, he doesn't like being at home, I guess. Wake has a dysfunctional house, I see? Like, it feels like that. It feels like that. And if this game is deeper than I thought, then wow, like it feels like this game is gonna have a very, very deep message about something. I don't know exactly about what, but it really does feel like this is setting up one of those very deep type of games, almost like Undertale, or like one of those very profound, deep type of games where it looks cute on the surface, but then when you start playing it, you get a deeper message. Like I guess that one where you get to fly to the moon and everything. To the moon, yeah, that's the name. To the moon, or like Undertale and Celeste and everything. It is like one of those games and everything, because it really does feel like this is gonna have a profound message within it, that it's gonna tell you something and all that. I'm not really sure, but it really does feel like this game is gonna have a profound message within it at some point, and your character is gonna go through a change from the beginning to the end and everything. Like from where you're starting out, where I'm starting out, and where I'm gonna be at the end are gonna be two different paths and two different areas of where I'm gonna be. I'm guessing is what's gonna happen. So yeah, it does really feel like this game is gonna have like one of those profound messages type things in this game. Oh! Okay, so when sucking, not blowing, when I'm sucking up stuff and everything, I'm able to do that. Okay, makes sense. And, oh, so am I able to do these pinwheels? And are these pinwheels meant to go and, like, teach you how to do, like, the sucking and everything, so then you're able to go and learn how to use the vac and everything, like the vacuum thing that you have on the back of, like Wake has on his back and everything. Okay, so this is the tutorial area where basically you learn how to use the vac and everything, and you're able to like do what you need to do. And it doesn't tell you, it tells you how to do it, but it doesn't really explicitly tell you exactly. Like, it will in certain areas, like, it will tell you here how to do it, but then but after a little bit of you knowing what you're doing, and after you get to a certain point, it doesn't need to tell you anymore because you have already done it. So, that's a cool thing. That's cool. But I am going to go this way just because I did see that there was something up here that okay, so I can do this. I know that I can. But I do wonder what the overall story is of this. Like, Wake is like looking for Kirby. I don't know who Kirby is. Seems like someone that is his friend, or maybe a person that has lived with him or something. Not really sure, but it feels like a relative or his family or something. Maybe a friend. I'm not sure. Maybe the only stable thing in his life, I guess. I'm not really sure. Like, I'm trying to look for a profound message within this, but maybe this is just a silly little game where you get little friends that you are able to use as pigmen. Maybe. I'm really not sure, but it feels like that. I don't know who Gray Coat is, but they seem very interesting, and oh, so I am able to summon these leaders and everything, and there's like 4 of them, and basically the rock is basically that I'm holding right now, the blue one is Gray Coat, and I'm guessing that all of these other ones are basically figures that I will be finding later in the game, I guess. Makes sense on that regard, because why wouldn't there be people trying to guide you and everything in games like this? Like, usually on an adventure type game, usually there's a person out there who always wants to make sure that you are doing okay or teach you the way of what you need to do. So yeah, there's usually someone like that. Okay, so I will be basically using these little guys to help me and traverse the area, just like how you do in Pikmin, except they're not called Pikmin, they're spiritlings and everything. Okay, makes sense. I am really liking this game. Like, I am loving every moment of what this game is. Like, I am just loving the aesthetic, the way that the game is presenting itself, and I am just liking every bit of it. And the story is very interesting in a way. Like, it's very... Okay, so you... Oh! So I actually have this. Okay. So I would like to destroy you. So basically I'm guessing that there are certain objects where I will have to use the spiritlings and be able to take care of the item that way. And there's probably items where basically I'm not going to be able to collect without the spiritlings, I'm guessing. Okay, so throw you down there, and I'm guessing that Oh! Okay. So campfires are a checkpoint, of course. Makes sense. That does make sense. And okay, so I do have a map, and I am supposed to go this way. I don't know exactly where that is because it's not going to tell me. But okay, so I do have a hero 1. Like, am I gonna get other heroes and everything, or like what? Okay. I guess that's the thing, I guess. I grab those. Don't want to miss anything because don't really want to in a game like this because I don't know how much the currency is gonna mean in this game. I don't know how much it's gonna affect my progress, so I'm just gonna be trying to collect as much of the currency that I can, as much as I can. And collecting the spiritlings seems like something that is going to be a good idea to do, so then I am able to yeah. Okay, so I have 2 spiritlings. First of all, kick this just because I can. Can I get this over with faster, please? Okay, so the more spiritlings I have attacking an item or something, and okay, so if I get hurt, then basically the bolts are gonna disappear. Okay. Makes sense in that regard. Like, there has to be, like, a way of getting, like... Okay, so there are different, spiritlings that can open other paths and everything, so that makes sense. And would like to throw you, make you go and take out the enemy. Would like to please be able to take out the enemy, just so then I don't have... what are the blue orbs? What exactly are the blue orbs? I'm not really sure, but there are blue orbs that I can collect, apparently. Already have done that, so... Okay, so it is like Pikmin in a way, to where it's... Where the amount of Pikmin, or spiritlings in this case, you have the more things you can do, and the more of the, spiritlings can pick up and do. Makes sense, and instead of, like, the real world objects being in space, it's real world objects on Earth and everything, so that's cool. Forgotten path, I guess. Interesting. So I'm not able to go this way, or like I'm trying to go this way, but for some reason, oh, I'm on top of a cliff. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense in that regard because I did not know that I was on a cliff. Did not know that I was on a cliff, but I have to somehow make it down there so then I can get to that checkpoint because the more checkpoints apparently, the better. Apparently, I think. Collect all the, I think, star fragments, or like, what are they? Are you able to open? Oh! Okay, so you're able to open the stuff. Makes sense. So I should be going back to here and opening what I need to do. Okay. Okay, so nothing there, nothing there. Thought I was gonna be collecting something if I did that, but nope. Okay, so that's downward, so I could actually get that if I do this. If I do this correctly, I should be able to do this. Okay, so there's a telephone that is ringing. Not going to go to it right now, just wanting to go and... Okay, first of all, I would like to drop items. And I would like to throw you over here. Yes, I would like to grab what's over here, please. I don't know what these do, but it seems like these are going to be useful somehow. I'm not really sure, but by collecting them, it seems like they're going to be useful. But for now, I'm not going to do the phone thing. Just... Oh! I can have them enter my inventory. Did not know that. So now that I know that, I can have it enter my inventory. Oh, that's an inventory? Interesting. Did not know that. So before I pick up that... Oh. I'd like to collect you, and then I would like to do that. Then bring you, do that. And then should be able to... I guess this is my, house, I guess? Or like, what is this? It is my new hub area and everything, because if it is, then that's gonna be cool. Okay, so basically we're in, I think, his mind, I guess, or in the path of basically the stone that he got, basically, I'm guessing, is giving him dreams or something. Like, I'm unsure. Or maybe it's basically his memories of his house, I guess. I'm not really sure. I'm just guessing. Okay, that is interesting, but I would like to do a save just because, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen next, but I am very curious about this game. Like, I am loving what this game is, and I am loving every part of it, and I can't wait to play more. Like, I am hooked already, and I really, really am liking what I am playing right now. I really want to know what the overall message of what this is trying to say, if it's trying to say anything. Like, I'm trying to see if this has a profound message, and maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I'm not really sure, but I'm just guessing with how it is portraying the story as. I'm guessing that it's gonna have a profound message somewhere and everything, but I am really liking everything, down to the music, the art, the gameplay, the everything. It's really, really well done, and I can't wait to play more. But I am just gonna leave this episode here, and I am just going to go. See you. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you want more videos by me, GamerBoy, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all guys in the next.